Oh, they came by boat. Very suspicious. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apologies. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom for her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Any indication that they figured out where the hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelters by chance. Dawn shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let Hideo sort them out? Yo, Estelle really said, let's just go in and kill them all. I'm all for it. I've got a much better idea. A better idea? These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we can do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see, take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Josh? Josh? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. You might recognize those two on the boat. They might be from the Empire. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We got to get onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. We need to find the airship first. Let's head up to the road and start searching for it. Okay. Very suspicious. The party took to the road in search of the location of the airship. And... Really? They parked it in front of the tower? So they're parked in front of the Amberol Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Amberol Tower supposed to be just like Esmelis Tower? Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as the Tetracyclic Tower. So what do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all out at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Oh shit, Olivier? Sorry to keep you all waiting. Ollie, keep it down where they're gonna hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila, I was good to go. Alright, you know what? Respect, Olivier. Not many people have the courage to do that. And admit it. I don't know about that. I think I heard your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn where I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Shara. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued all of them and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? I know what he's about to suggest. Let's sneak onto the airship as stowaways and then go to their hideout. Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch your lights out. Or is he thinking like stealing their uniform? Oh, they came back. Kyle, Josette. It's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. Wow, damn. Even these Sky Bandit NPCs have names. Snow talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of info about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is... Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet. Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to get excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright everyone, pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that. Yeah, let me guess, we snuck onto the ship, right? The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There is a south-southwest wind blowing at the speed of 12 arc. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright, lift off. Yeah, we snuck up we snuck aboard, didn't we? Nice. I can't wait to see what happens now. Where are you headed? Actually, shit, this might be our ticket to the next city. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah, I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. Could have sworn it came from below deck. Ah, we're hiding under the stairs. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. Nice. We're just under the stairs. Oh, they landed here in the Nebel Woods, I think. Oh, I know where that is. That's that dead end. Wait, so their hideout is here? Damn. These are some really convenient hideout places. Boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We've just got to tough things out a little longer and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Dawn as our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Dawn's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. How about you knock this crap off? If Kyle or Josette heard you talk like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that. Or I'm sure you're just tired from the lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. In hell. Ah, yeah, you're those... You're too late. Oh yeah, it's murder time. Let's go. Time for some fucking revenge. I'm ready. Throw hands. Alright, and then do this. Okay. Then let's do quick draw. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't need to. Let's do attack. Can I just kill him? Yep. Alright, and kill him. Nice.
Alright, we're good to go.
Phew. Looks like we were able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have you to thank this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. And we would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Olivier, so you thought that far ahead, taking all of those factors into account, huh? Not in a million years. Are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyways, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley looks like one in the border of Beauce and Roland. Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely terrain covered with extreme differences in height, which prevents the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much in getting in here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We'll need to subdue the Sky Bandits to ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course, your father, Cassius, too. Yeah, that's if they're here. Alright. Oh, they're just dead on the ground. Damn, we killed them. Oh, I can head back in? Is there even anything to loot here? No, I don't think so. Oh, I can rest. I don't need to though, but that's pretty cool. That wasn't there before. Alright, let's get going. What is this map? Oh, there's no map here anyways. Oh shit, no map. Scary. Why are there monsters here? Who has monsters in their hideout? Why are there so many monsters too? Oh my god. Frickin' monsters for days. Okay. I don't have anything. But they're really weak to fire. Like incredibly weak to fire. Let's kill you. And then I will do quick draw. Alright, perfect. And now we do... Aggressive avian monster circulates mountains in search of their prey. Oh, kill you. And then I'll do... this. This is free hurricane. And one more quick draw. Cool.
That's that. Let's move out.
Why are there a bunch of empty rooms with nothing in them? Oh, this one has something, but still nothing. Scorpion. What? Is that like an ingredient? It's not an ingredient. Okay. Is it a direct food item? No, it's not. Okay. In that case, it must be orb. It's not an orb. Is it an accessory? It is not an accessory. Might be a weapon, maybe. Haha, yeah, it's a weapon. A battle whip with steel claw. Oh my gosh, 103. The chest is already empty, you double dipper. I do double dip, how'd you guess? What are you gonna do, huh? Arrest me? Arresto momentum? Yeah, you tried it. Oh. Aha. Found EP charge. Chest is empty, makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Well, if I was the one that discovered it empty, sure. Found a jeweled ring. We're just plundering their plunder here, aren't we? Jeweled ring. 2 defense. It's not that much better. Chest is empty. How tragic. Okay, nothing else here. The voices of some men can be heard. Sounds like some of the grunts. Should we rush the room? Not yet. Hold on a sec. I can hear someone talking on the other side of the door. Sounds like some of the grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on so there are no surprises behind us later. Okay, I get it. So, we want to do this. Huh? Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your freaking dreams. Are these guys for real? But if you're not new here, then who are you? What, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! Did it just play? It just played like a stock bell sound? We're here at the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered. Forget that. We won't give up without a fight. Well, you should have. I'll just say that much. Alright, let's do it. Why do they get the first turn if I'm the one ambushing here? Alright. Let's get to it. Oh my god, that damage is sexy. Right? I'm making good use of my AoEs here. Incredible use of my AoEs. Nice. Okay. Let's kill the ones that are lowest HP first. Alright. Can I afford another hurricane? Yep. And let's help out. Let's help out Olivier over here. Do that. Nice. One left. Good night. Just wail on his ass. Get some CP for the next fight. Alright. Alright, now we're at the hostages. If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk. No, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. More. Punish me. Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yeah, yikes. They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now, where are your leaders? Cal and Josette, right? Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one's going to tell you where they are. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? Guess there was only one thing left to do. Oh my god. Ugh. Holy Stregus. Shara is as unforgivable as ever. This? No, I've been far more unforgivable. Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. It looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. Alright. Well, he's dead. I can already imagine whipping forth. What is that? Is that like a Venus flytrap? Oh my god. I don't want to think about it. Okay, let's kill you first. Okay. And then I'll do this. I'll just kill this one. And then I'll do quick draw. Actually, no, I'm just gonna attack it. What? Not dead yet? Okay. Let's save my CP. I need it for the fight against Josette and Kyle. Okay, what's in here? Nothing amazing. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sorts, and I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then. As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse. The collapse of the ancient Zemurian civilization, which existed more than 1200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Alba said before? I tell you what though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some serious bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around here too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live. Shara? Just what kind of men are you hanging out with? Yeah, Shara has a... What type of men has she met? Cassius, you want to tell me something? Strega. Oh, nice! I got another pair of the Strega R's. I'll put them on Estelle. Nice. Yeah, it's the best I've got right now. The chest has nothing left to offer you. How unfortunate. Nothing in here. Oh my god, 3 paths. Aha. Bear Assault. What? What did I just pick up? Bear Assault. Items. Oh, it's a gun. I would have never known. A large caliber hunting gun made by the Verne Corporation. That's a pretty big increase. 103 from 83. Damn. The chest is empty because you emptied it. Funny how that works, no? Fuck off, game. What is this, a vacuum? Oh, it's a Dyson. What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. Looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside. Black notebook. Oops. That's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. Yo, can I read it? Oh, this is the 100-Day War that I got. I need to read that too. Black notebook found inside a vacuum in the Sky Bandits hideout. Nonsensical rows of numbers are written inside. Oh, this must be the accounting. Oh shit! Oh no! You got caught. All right, no big deal. Okay, do that. Do this. And then do this. And then do this. Damn, Cher has quite a big range. Did he just hit me twice?
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Alright, let's go. Ah, shit, again. You know what, I will fight all the enemies just because... Okay. That does not inspire confidence at all. I love this range, it's so good. Just hit him. Okay. Do this. Damn, I'll be honest, Estelle's kind of a tank.
Nighty night, kitty.
Which I honestly was not expecting. But despite being a tank, she still needs heals, which I'm going to give her much of. Well, I mean, Estelle's only really a tank too, because you can build her however you want, because her quartz could be filled with anything. Why is there just one random monster here? That's suspicious. I'm gonna fight you. Might drop the greatest item of all time. Actually, no, I'm gonna save my CP. And do this. Alright. Man, I love the AoEs I have now.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay, the game definitely had like early game difficulty in the fights, but like now that I have a full party, it makes combat much more like reasonable. Did I come from there? I think I came from there, yeah. Let's go this way. God, it's so easy to lose yourself here. Oh, another one. I can hear someone talking again. Shall we rush the room? Do it. Huh? Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. They never learn. And yet again, they still get to go first for some reason. Okay. Do this. Do that. And let's see how many I can get with this. Good enough. Alright, good. The more of them that group up, the better. Let's kill... Actually, no, I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, it's fine if we take a beating because we just run this shit again. Nice, and this should kill at least 2 of them. Nice. Let's do double. Yeah, get you out of here. And I can have Estelle just quickly finish him off. I think that's it. Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
are we done already?
What's going on out there? Yeah, that's a lot of hostages. It seems a bit too loud for an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything at the moment. Really? We've been saved. I'm Grant, captain of this airliner, Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You could thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way, yeah, Cassius isn't here. Huh? Well, I mean, that would make sense too, because remember, Cassius was on the flight to Bose from Roland, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he might have been on the flight back from Bose. I don't know though, we'll see. It doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yep, that's correct. This is everyone who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers. That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright. I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name if I remembered correctly. What? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the change. This would have been handled after we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. Just missed them then. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad has been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered. Honestly, looking at this situation now, this story would probably have turned out much differently because the Sky Bandits wouldn't have even made it this far because Cassius would have just whooped Josette and Kyle's asses the moment they even tried to commandeer the ship, and which means the Dawn's plan would have failed. Those masked people, their plan would have failed too because they wouldn't have had the ransom, so they wouldn't have been able to negotiate with the Queen. So, yeah, honestly, Cassius not being on that ship just flipped the entire timeline. Now wait a minute, then just what is Dad doing? With something like this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We're We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Ooh, can I talk to them? This is the first time I've ever ridden an airliner, and to think that something like this would happen. Yeah, I'd be traumatized too. Oh, I'll finally be able to get home to Zeiss. This guy's name is Prometheus? Oh, have we been saved? I must be dreaming or something. Are you guys brazers? Are you going to arrest the nice guards? Yep. Thank you. More than myself, I'm glad to know our advocate's been saved. I wonder what's going on with my store right now. Thanks for coming to our rescue, bracers. Now I'll finally be able to return home. Those Sky Bandits ripped off everything I bought at the Bose Market. Make sure to get my stuff back, bracers. Oh, they might have that gold necklace I'm looking for too. Or sorry, that wedding ring. Now I'll finally be able to get back to my travels. Being stuck here has put a real kink in my plans. All things considered, I'm surprised you were able to find and get in this place. Being a bracer must be a tough occupation, huh? Man, I thought this was the end of us for sure. There was something just not right about the look of those Sky Bandits' boss eyes. Thanks for saving us. All the passengers are safe and sound. No one's sick or injured either. That's good to know. I'm pretty sure the Sky Bandit leaders are somewhere on the lowest level of the place. Be careful, all of you. After the way they ripped out the Lin's engine, I'd kept it in such good repair all this time. I'll never forgive them for that. I'm glad that we're safe. What happened to the Lind? We were blindfolded, so we never exactly saw what happened. I knew you'd come to save us. Thank you all. Well, don't ask, actually. It's somewhere in the frickin' backwaters of a small village, that's what. Which way do I go? I think it's this way. Oh yes, this way for sure. We're just going lower and lower. There's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? No, it just looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it? Oh, secret entrance. Nice, we can get all the hostages out this way. This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's the corner of Nebel Valley. Shara, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. Well then, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running the fine operation? Alright, cool. Well, we've secured our escape route. We've secured our route to the treasure. Joker. Reviving bomb? The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? Yes, it wasn't. Is that? Yep, looks like the Sky Bandit boss room. Let's do it. Oh, that's the dawn. Wahaha. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, and we need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now, hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with them? But once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Dawn? Yeah, you're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right? That's a good point, honestly. I mean, like, speaking from a criminal mind, right? Like, obviously, if someone sees your face, it'd be better to silence them. But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Idios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home backed with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Ooh, that is going to leave, like, permanent scars. Kyle. Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Huh, we're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits. Ha ha ha. Ton, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Bracers, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you guys gave us a lift here in your own airplane. Or airship. Impossible. What are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of the Amberl Tower, right? We just slipped in while you weren't looking and hid on the cargo hole. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that. For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy? What'd you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the... Yo, Shara's like about to say the whole police speech again. It'd be best for you not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Dawn. That's okay, I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are, to think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Dawn Kapua. He's got the jar cannon from Elden Ring. Ah, look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport, bloody. Oh my god, they're about to regret this. Alright, so first let's see their stats. Okay, Josette's the weakest. The lone female member of the Kapua household sports her companions with specialty arts. Number 2. Smoke Bombs, head of the Kapua household, never hesitates to fire his massive... Damn, he's tanky. Holy crap, we got 2,000 HP. And I went in here without healing. That is not good. Alright. That is not good at all. I'll just start off the fight with this. Nice, I interrupted it too. Do that. Let's focus on killing... Yeah, let's focus on killing Josette first. I'll do this to start off. Alright. And then, actually we might be able to kill Kyle here. I'll do this just in case, though. Cool. I see, they have AoE attacks. Should be able to do damage. Nice. I'm going to heal me.
We're good to go.
Actually, we should heal, because, yeah, I don't want to get, like, chained CC'd. I can't, though. I need to move to kill. And then heal again. Let's just do... What is he weak to? He's not weak to anything. Okay, so this is just an endurance fight. Okay, I'm gonna heal again then.
We're good to go.
Okay, let's get rid of Josette.
That's it for me.
Let's just start off with some basic attacks, actually. Just move to attack. Okay, he does that apparently too. Morale? Hurricane? Let's just heal for now.
We're good to go.
I missed. What? This guy has such good luck. Why am I missing? I missed 3 times now. How was this fat ass with a pocket cannon able to dodge all this?
We're good to go.
Alright, we're just gonna heal up now. I'm about to face tank everything. Alright, now we fuck him up. Let's start with just attack, then we get our... Then I get my CP, and I ult rush him. Nice. Okay. Almost there. I'm gonna heal up.
Can't be.
Damn. Revive Shara. Okay, he's still really tanky. More heals, all the heals. One last one. What, did he not take any damage? Oh, he's almost dead, okay. Shara, you're gonna heal. This is like the worst strat too. I know what I'm doing is like a terrible strat. I'm just grouping together so we're all taking damage.
Let me show you the truth.
That's a cool attack. Alright. And it's over.
All right, we're good to go.
I only got 60 XP. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap. How can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask for your surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right? Shara stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes, no, anything but that. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? Ow, what's going on? I'm hurt all over. And when did I get an orbital cannon? Oh, he was possessed. His eyes aren't red anymore. What the heck? Bro. Dawn? Oh, Josette, are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Eh? Haha, don't try and cover it up. If you had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? You probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Dawn, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me this is some kind of joke. Dawn, I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Oh my god, no way they're gonna pull this again. Oh hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later, let's just focus on getting out of here. I'm never gonna get the smell out of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. Ah. After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We gotta catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivier. You better hurry or we're gonna leave you behind. Wait for me. They went up, right? So they're But I head all the way back to the airship? Do I actually have to head all the way back through this dungeon? Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that? Now that's what I call tough. Don't want to move? Then we're just going to force our way through. Wait, I haven't healed yet. Oh, shit. That's not good. And I have no CP. No CP. No good. Okay, I can do that, though. Alright, good. Yes, come closer. Please come closer. Oh, shit. I don't have CP for me either. Do this. Alright, don't worry. I'll heal everybody after this fight. Oh man, I missed. This should hit. Nice. What is that? Death marked? This should be good enough. Or not.
99.
Alright, let me heal you guys real quick. You are in desperate need of assistance. Alright, let's go. How did they run so quick? Do they have 2 times speed like me? Damn it. Oh crap, I don't know my way back. Oh. Wait, that's the vacuum, so I think it's this way, right? Yes, this does seem familiar. God. Yo, they're really testing my memory here, having me backtrack this. Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go. So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's our turn to return the favor. Stockholm Syndrome's a bitch, isn't it? Can I hit all of them? No. Okay. Actually, they're in line. Oh, they're not in line. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't have enough. Damn. Do you. And then do this. And I crit. Holy. You. Nice. And one more auto. Okay, one more auto.
99, kitty cat.
I swear this game makes me miss sometimes just because like difficulty demands it. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't ask for that. And this guy just came flying at me. I wasn't even ambushed. Why was I forced into that? Is this where the hostages are? No. I couldn't even check on the hostages. I think I passed that door though, so maybe I could have checked on them. Crap, looks like we got company. Don't think you're gonna walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Dawn, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. And I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Yo, even if it is, like, these guys are all going to jail too, like, why? This is just making your case worse, you know that? But hey, you do you, criminals. Alright, now let's do this. That should be good. This might kill. Wait, no, shit. Shot the wrong guy. Not yet. Morale? A shout to encourage allies. I see. Let's do that. Oh shit, I didn't finish him. I'll do this. And this should do it. Nice.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Okay. Actual tank Estelle. Holy shit, she can tank so much shit. Almost running out of healing. Jeez. I'm taking a beating more often than I'd like to. In fact, I don't really spend much of my EP. Oh, they got him. Nice. Huh? What's this? Hey, Neil and Dorothy are here too. How did the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Hey, get your dirty mitts off me. What's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised they're such a young woman too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? Oh shit, it's Richard. And, General as well. I forgot the General's name. So how about it, Neil? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? Yeah, you bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. What do you mean? I did all the work. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division analysts. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. Hey, yo, shout out. That's me. What? It's good to feel recognized. Yo, real recognize real. What do you guys, I mean, how the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey, look, it's Estelle and Josh. Bracers. Why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you, again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeting Sky Bandits leaders up this way. But I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strikes saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. Yeah, I'm more concerned about the red eyes that possessed Dawn, because that's kind of concerning. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Amalthea, that is hard to say. I'm gonna call her Amal. Ah, wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time, the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle and Josh. Aw, man. We don't get our spotlight article. My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. Yeah, you got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background too. Really? I never noticed. Ah, where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what's happened in the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could really say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. Yeah, you really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that a lot. There's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do. Anyways, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am, just don't spend it all on anime figures. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope that my work was worth the price of the golden Chardonnay. Yes, in fact there was change to spare. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident has gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, but I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Alright. 6th class. I got Petrify. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very nice sum. And this is from me. Oh, nice. So I'm done here now. This is the recommendation from the Bows branch. Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugrin. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a complete different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen from the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch, but aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? Oh shit. Maybe he did write to us. That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you had come here. Here you are. This is the parcel. We were given both a letter. This letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Josh and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. Right, well... Okay, so that means Cassius wasn't aware of the hijacking, like, at all. Like, he didn't know. Because then he wouldn't know that the plane wouldn't have arrived in Roland and the message would have arrived. Wouldn't have arrived, I mean. So the parcel's from your dad, too. No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arresting these Sky Bandits. You bracers sure do excellent work. Hell yeah. Don't forget to rate us 5-star. And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read the letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugrin. Well, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? We shall. Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to his departure? I feel like Olivier is just like an OC that the devs put into the game. He just has no connection to the plot, he's just here to have a good time. Were I forced to wait around for an answer, The question would stick in my mind, so I would never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel you can be to your companion who has traveled alongside you. And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Josh, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time and I know you both can succeed. Anyways, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like this, but you should be grown up enough to not be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Shara and Ina. Cassius Bright. Seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration towards the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 months away. Holy shit. Which means this would be a perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Yeah, it's almost like he specifically didn't say as well, so that we wouldn't travel there. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. True, and since this package was bound for him, and we're getting it instead... Oh, what if we're carrying around something dangerous now? Oh shit. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know? Very true. Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. A bowl? Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep, looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyways? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Oh, it might be related to the 4 towers, like the Esmelsis Tower and the Amber Mill Tower. Precisely, an artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Jeez, now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender? What in the world has my dad gotten himself into all this time? Yeah, I mean, I'd be concerned too. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Josh? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from both Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ruan, Zeiss, and Gransel. Only those three. If we do our jobs and we travel around to the other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R too. Josh? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training to be a senior bracer as we travel around liberal, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. Yeah, I love that she refers to her dad as a middle-aged man. I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. And here we have Olivier. He's just here to have a good time. Well, take care. I'm gonna head back to Roland now. Oh shit, no, it's just us two. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want to come along? Give it a rest, Cheryl. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you did go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any other trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you, don't get yourself too liquored up. No, we're losing them? That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect a fair Shara. And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste in the local dishes here in Bose. And I thought it was about time I turned my attentions towards another region. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. He's a tourist. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a very nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I've only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you promised her. Huh, I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Josh. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Shara instead. I think I'll be better off with you, a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice, when Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes. Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. And all passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Cheryl, wait, can we talk this over? I'd really appreciate if I had a little more time to think of things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek. See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Aw, man. They're leaving us. No. Who's gonna be my, my AoE buddies from now on? Interesting, though. I guess we're setting off on a new arc now. This better not be the end of the game, right? Like, surely it's not the end of the game. Okay, yeah, like, chapter 1, right? Like, Nice. Holy crap. What a game. Achievement. That's love and peace, baby.